Hello everyone. Today we will talk about employment communications. The value of networking. Networking plays a crucial role in opening a plethora of learning and professional opportunities. While many perceive networking as a means for individualistic, short-term gains, a deeper understanding reveals it as a proactive approach to cultivating enduring professional relationships. This perspective emphasizes collaboration toward shared goals, whether they be company objectives, career advancement, or personal development. Effective networkers focus on helping others by offering advice, sharing insights, giving referrals, and providing mentorship. They build their networks with the understanding that reciprocity may come over time, making networking more relational than transactional. Overcoming initial challenges. For students and those early in their careers, networking can feel daunting due to limited connections and perceived lack of experience. However, this initial phase is a perfect opportunity to start cultivating a professional network, engaging in informational interviews with established professionals, participating in job fairs, joining clubs, attending workshops, and volunteering are excellent avenues to expand one's network. These activities allow individuals to actively seek knowledge and guidance, opening doors to future opportunities. Conducting informational interviews. Informational interviews are invaluable for gaining insights from experienced professionals. They provide a platform to discuss career advice and explore potential career paths. Most professionals appreciate being asked for advice, which makes them more inclined to engage. It's advisable to prepare specific questions beforehand, ensuring a productive dialogue. Questions might include daily responsibilities, qualifications for various roles, and suggestions for continued learning. Importantly, keep the conversation focused on learning rather than seeking job openings, though it's acceptable to follow up on any job leads that may emerge during the conversation. Other ways to network. Engaging at job fairs and networking events. Attending job fairs and networking events is another effective strategy for building a network. Even if you're not actively seeking a position, these events provide invaluable exposure to professional interactions and social settings. Students should consider attending events outside their specific field of study to enhance their comfort in networking scenarios. Engaging with diverse groups sharpens interpersonal skills and broadens one's understanding of various industries. Learning through professional development events. Professional development events and speeches by industry leaders are also excellent opportunities for networking. Such events not only offer insights into various fields, but also facilitate connections with like-minded individuals. Creating a habit of attending these events can significantly enrich one's network, leading to lasting professional relationships. The unexpected conversations sparked during these gatherings can lead to fruitful collaborations in the future. Joining clubs and volunteer opportunities. Participating in clubs related to one's field of study can greatly enhance professional skills and provide networking opportunities. Club membership often leads to enduring friendships that can translate into job prospects. Additionally, volunteering at local non-profits expands one's network to include altruistic individuals, which can also cultivate professional opportunities. While the primary aim of volunteering should be community service, it often unearths unexpected career paths. Cultivating networking skills. Building a network requires proactive efforts and a willingness to venture beyond one's comfort zone. Engaging in networking activities can help individuals improve their small talk and rapport building skills, essential for professional success. Recognizing that many share feelings of shyness can encourage persistence, and taking a genuine interest in others fosters relationships over time. Ultimately, effective networking is a long-term endeavor that may take months or years to yield tangible results, but the investment is well worth the effort. Applying the AIM planning process to resumes and cover letters, preparing for the job application process is akin to other forms of business communication. It requires a meticulous approach that includes analyzing your audience, specifically understanding the needs of potential employers, gathering pertinent information about yourself, and developing a clear and persuasive message. The ultimate goal is to create resumes and cover letters that effectively demonstrate how your qualifications align with the needs of prospective employers. Identify your key selling points. The first step in crafting effective resumes and cover letters is to evaluate your career ambitions and qualifications. This involves clarifying your short-term, 1 to 2 years, and long-term, 5 to 10 years, professional goals, as well as identifying the skills you've acquired through education and work experience. By recognizing these key selling points, you can create a compelling narrative about the value you bring to employers. To aid in this self-discovery process, consider conducting a self-inventory. Begin by documenting your career aspirations, allowing time for reflection and research into potential career paths. Defining your career goals serves multiple purposes. It helps tailor your resume and cover letter, evaluates your preparedness for desired roles, and communicates to employers that you are committed and focused in your career approach. Once you clarify your goals, assess your abilities, skills that facilitate task accomplishment, and your attributes, personal characteristics that define your professional persona. Employers often look beyond skills, seeking to understand who you are as a person. Attributes such as reliability, analytical thinking, and interpersonal skills play a significant role in hiring decisions. A study suggests that a substantial portion of hiring professionals view these intangibles as critical, sometimes weighing them as heavily as technical competencies. Understand the needs of your potential employers. Employers invest significantly when they hire, requiring candidates to demonstrate their fit for the organization. A successful job search includes not only identifying positions that align with your qualifications, but also analyzing those positions in detail. This comprehensive approach can save time and help secure a role that aligns with your long-term interests. Job searching can be time-consuming, taking several months from job announcements to job offers. To maximize your efforts, leverage all available resources, such as career centers, professional organizations, and job fairs. Additionally, online platforms, while useful, should be supplemented by traditional networking methods. Connecting with people you know often proves to be the most effective means of uncovering opportunities. To better understand employer needs, carefully examine job announcements. Organize the qualifications required in terms of abilities and attributes. By doing this, you can tailor your resume and cover letter to emphasize how you meet these criteria. Engaging with company representatives and researching the organization's strategic goals can provide deeper insights and enhance your application. Develop your message for resumes and cover letters. Crafting persuasive resumes and cover letters involves telling a compelling story about the value you offer. A focused narrative highlighting 2 or 3 key abilities and attributes will resonate more effectively with employers than an attempt to showcase everything you have done. While the traditional preference for one-page resumes still holds, many employers are now open to 2-page formats, particularly for senior positions. However, as a university student, aim for brevity unless otherwise specified. If your resume exceeds 1 page, it may dilute your core message. Common sections typically include your name and contact information, a summary or objective, education, and work experience. Start with a clear name block for easy contact referencing. Although a summary of qualifications was once standard, it is now optional, with more emphasis on skills themes than job objectives. Follow this with your education section, prominently displaying relevant coursework and accomplishments. High GPAs and notable honors should be listed, while high school information is generally unnecessary for college students. In the experience section, detail your work history chronologically, including relevant internships, which are often more valuable than previous paid positions. If your work experience is limited, highlight accomplishments from school or community activities to showcase your capabilities. Lastly, consider including sections that enhance your profile. This could cover volunteer work, affiliations, or technology skills, all of which illustrate your professional attributes. Avoid including personal details that are not relevant to your qualifications. Principles of effective resumes. Developing your resume for maximum impact. Once you have identified your key abilities and attributes, the next crucial step is to present this information effectively in your resume. Given that employers often skim resumes within 15 to 30 seconds during their first review, the presentation, encompassing tone, style, and design, must be crafted carefully. A well-structured resume can significantly increase your chances of being noticed, as most hiring managers dedicate less than 2 minutes to each resume. Emphasize accomplishments with action verbs. When detailing your experiences, start statements with strong action verbs. This approach emphasizes your achievements and creates a dynamic depiction of your capabilities. For instance, using verbs like guided, initiated, and led can paint a compelling picture of your leadership abilities. Contrasting sharply with weaker phrases such as, "I am a good leader." Avoid using generic verbs that undersell your experiences. Instead, focus on words that highlight professional outcomes and transferable skills. Quantify accomplishments where possible. Quantifying your achievements provides tangible evidence of your contributions and their impact. Whenever possible, include metrics or figures that illustrate the significance of your work. This not only adds credibility to your statements, but also offers employers a clearer understanding of your potential value. Effective examples often contrast vague descriptions with precise metrics, showcasing how quantification can enhance your statements. Position your most important contributions first. The order in which you present your accomplishments is paramount. Since employers typically skim resumes, place your most significant contributions at the top of each section. This strategic arrangement ensures that your key abilities and attributes grab the reader's attention immediately, forming a strong first impression. Remove irrelevant details. Crafting a compelling resume requires discipline in storytelling. Focus on how your abilities and attributes can add value to potential employers while avoiding personal information that does not enhance your narrative. This includes steering clear of details like hobbies or interests unless they reinforce your professional capabilities. Maintaining relevance helps keep the reader engaged and focused on your qualifications. Avoid cliches, buzzwords, and jargon. While enthusiasm for potential roles is important, avoid cliches and buzzwords that don't convey your specific achievements. Phrases like dream job or track record of success are often perceived as vague and may suggest unrealistic expectations. Instead, aim for clarity and specificity in your statements, allowing your unique qualifications and experiences to shine through. Be exact and avoid errors. Attention to detail is crucial in your resume. A single typo can lead to immediate disqualification. A significant number of hiring professionals are uncompromising in this regard. Ensure all information, such as dates, responsibilities, and educational background, is accurate and consistent to uphold your credibility. Group and label information to improve ease of reading. Organizing information effectively enhances readability. When listing multiple items, group related experiences or accomplishments to prevent recruiters from missing critical details. This not only showcases your understanding of related skill sets but also helps the reader navigate your resume quickly. Format to distinguish pieces of information. Effective formatting is essential for clarity. Choose a layout that allows recruiters to process information easily. Employ bold text, italics, and appropriate spacing to draw attention to key sections. A well-formatted resume aids in quick comprehension, showcasing your primary abilities and attributes within the short window of time that recruiters typically allow. Select a simple yet visually appealing layout. Finally, focus on choosing an appealing layout after planning your content. While it's important to have a visually attractive resume, prioritize clarity and organization. Layouts should feature ample white space to prevent a cluttered appearance and maintain balance across the page. If using templates from University Career Services, select one that aligns with these principles to create a polished and professional document. Creating chronological and functional resumes. When assembling your resume, one of the foundational choices you will face is the format you choose. The two primary options are chronological resumes and functional resumes. Chronological resumes organize information by work and education timelines, highlighting your professional history and educational milestones in a sequential manner. This format is generally the most common and preferred choice, especially for younger professionals entering the job market. Recent surveys indicate that approximately 75% of hiring managers favor chronological resumes, as they provide a clear overview of your career progression. In contrast, functional resumes emphasize your key skills rather than your employment history. They are typically employed by individuals with extensive experience, usually more than 15 years, as well as those who may have little to no formal work experience. For seasoned professionals, functional resumes serve to consolidate a long list of roles that may have involved similar achievements, allowing them to streamline their information and focus on overarching skills. Meanwhile, for those with minimal experience, this format allows them to showcase relevant skills acquired from various activities, such as academic projects, volunteer work, or community involvement, while downplaying gaps in their work history. Creating both a chronological and a functional resume can be a valuable exercise, even if you believe one format will serve you better. Engaging in this dual process allows you to evaluate which format presents your abilities and attributes more effectively. Additionally, the experience of articulating your skills in a functional resume might provide insights that enhance the presentation of your chronological resume. By examining your accomplishments and skills from different angles, you can refine how you communicate your qualifications, ultimately resulting in a stronger application. Leveraging LinkedIn for professional networking. Social media platforms offer numerous opportunities for networking and achieving professional goals, with LinkedIn being the most prominent professional networking site. Approximately 87% of hiring managers utilize LinkedIn when considering job applicants. A robust presence on this platform can enhance your job search significantly. Often, hiring managers will review your LinkedIn profile after looking at your resume or cover letter, right before an interview, or after a job fair interaction. Engaging effectively on LinkedIn can lead to career opportunities through networking and direct outreach from HR professionals seeking candidates that fit their needs. Beyond job searching, LinkedIn serves as a professional learning platform. By following industry leaders, relevant companies, and curated news sources, you can stay updated on business trends and developments within your field. Thus, approaching your LinkedIn profile should mirror the effort you put into your resume. Your LinkedIn profile can be a more expansive version of your resume, allowing you to present a comprehensive professional narrative. This includes not just employment history but also personal interests, language proficiencies, volunteer work, and certifications, as long as these elements reinforce your overall professional story. To enhance your LinkedIn profile, there are several key strategies to consider. First, ensure you have a professional photo, as this is often the first impression viewers will have of you. Creating a personalized URL can make your profile more memorable, while completing the summary section allows you to articulate your core competencies and achievements effectively. Utilize multimedia features to showcase accomplishments, providing a more engaging experience for viewers. LinkedIn also allows for the addition of various sections that can enrich your profile. Choose these wisely to include only those elements that add value to your professional narrative. Managing recommendations and endorsements strategically is crucial. Limit the number you display to those that accurately align with your skills and contributions. As you build your network, prioritize the quality of connections over quantity. Personalized connection requests can foster more meaningful relationships in your professional network. While professionalism is important, LinkedIn offers more leeway to express your personality compared to traditional job application materials. Maintain a positive demeanor and focus on giving rather than taking within your network. This proactive approach can lead to new opportunities as you build a reputation for being helpful. Consistently engaging on LinkedIn, whether by updating your profile, celebrating the achievements of your connections, or participating in groups, will help you stay relevant and increase your visibility, leading to even more professional opportunities. Building and managing your reference list. Including personal references is essential for most job applications, yet many applicants procrastinate on this task, often overlooking its importance. References can significantly influence hiring decisions by providing credible insights into your qualifications and character. Therefore, it's crucial to construct your reference list thoughtfully and strategically. To create a strong reference list, begin by cultivating relationships with potential references long before you need them. Focus on individuals in your desired fields or industries, as well as professors you've built rapport with over multiple semesters. Establishing these connections early will help you streamline the job application process. Before adding someone to your reference list, always seek their permission. A personal conversation can be more impactful than an email, allowing you to discuss your job search and provide them with your updated resume. Keeping in touch with former supervisors through simple gestures, such as holiday greetings or career updates, can also nurture positive relationships, resulting in more enthusiastic endorsements. When deciding whether to include your current supervisor as a reference, consider their possible reaction. If they are supportive of your career advancement, they may serve as a valuable reference. However, if there's a chance they might view your job search negatively, it might be wiser to select someone else. Lastly, when compiling your reference list, ensure you adhere to any specified requirements about the number of references and provide accurate contact details. Including a brief description of your relationship with each reference can add context for prospective employers. Consistent formatting with your resume also enhances professionalism, making your application more compelling. By following these steps, you can create an effective reference list that bolsters your job prospects. Constructing cover letters. Cover letters play a crucial role in expressing your interest in a position and showcasing your qualifications. Unlike resumes, which may have a few variations, each cover letter must be uniquely tailored to the specific job you are applying for. Although some hiring managers may not read cover letters, a significant percentage still value them. Crafting a well-written cover letter can set you apart from other applicants and help articulate your professional narrative, ultimately preparing you for potential interview questions. The primary objective of a cover letter is to present your abilities and attributes in a way that aligns with the employer's needs for the position. Think of it as a sales letter aimed at generating excitement about your potential contributions. Unlike mass marketing, a cover letter conveys a personalized message to a specific employer, emphasizing your unique fit for their organization. To create an effective cover letter, keep several key points in mind. First impressions matter. Your cover letter often serves as the first impression for potential employers. Hence, it should be error-free and professionally crafted. An analysis of cover letters revealed that a significant number contained writing errors, which can detract from your credibility. Clearly identify the position. Make it easy for employers to understand which position you are applying for by clearly indicating it in your cover letter. This detail is especially important as hiring managers often review numerous applications. Be focused and concise. Employers prefer shorter, more concise cover letters, typically around 3 to 5 paragraphs. This limited space should be used to highlight your main selling points and how they align with the employer's needs. Maintain a confident and enthusiastic tone. Striking the right tone is essential. While you should convey confidence in your abilities, avoid appearing boastful. Express genuine interest in the position and the company without falling into overly flowery language. Tailor your letter. Carefully read the job announcement to adjust your selling points, making them relevant to the specific position. This demonstration of research shows your commitment to aligning with the company's needs. Reviewing your resumes and cover letters. Creating a flawless job application is imperative, as recruiters have little tolerance for inaccuracies in resumes. Presenting your qualifications effectively is key to securing interviews and moving forward in the hiring process. At a fundamental level, every aspect of your application must accurately reflect your abilities, so it's essential to resist any temptation to exaggerate. To enhance the effectiveness of your resume and cover letter, thorough review is necessary. Repeatedly examine your documents to ensure they compellingly highlight your key selling points. It can also be beneficial to seek feedback from various sources. Start by consulting individuals at your career center and professors who can provide insights based on their experience. Additionally, seek out feedback from professionals in fields that interest you to gain perspectives from those already in the industry. Keep in mind that opinions about resume effectiveness can vary, even among hiring managers. Conflicting advice is common, as different professionals may have unique preferences regarding format and content. By gathering a wide range of opinions, you can make informed decisions about which strategies will enhance your chances of success in your job search. Ultimately, this comprehensive approach to reviewing your application materials will improve their quality and ensure they effectively represent your qualifications. Preparing thoroughly for a job interview is crucial because it often determines whether you receive an offer. After your cover letter and resume secure the interview, you're competing against the top candidates. Many applicants neglect preparation, but those who take the time to prepare stand out. Key preparation areas include dressing appropriately, using proper etiquette, answering questions strategically, and following up effectively after the interview. How you dress is one of the first indicators of professionalism. It's important to dress conservatively and neatly, even if the company has a casual environment. Hiring managers prefer colors like blue, black, gray, or brown and advise avoiding flashy accessories. Proper etiquette is equally important. Greet people warmly, maintain formality during your visit, and be enthusiastic. This creates a positive first impression before the interview even begins. Interview responses should be strategic, confident, and concise. Hiring managers often make quick judgments within the first 5 to 15 minutes, so it's essential to emphasize your key professional abilities throughout your answers. Use I instead of we when crediting accomplishments, but balance this with a team-oriented attitude. Keep answers clear and typically between 30 seconds to 2 minutes to maintain a conversational flow. Understanding the purpose behind questions, including those examining your self-awareness or emotional intelligence, helps tailor your responses effectively. Telling success stories using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, helps provide concrete examples of your skills. These stories should be brief and directly address the question asked, showcasing your strengths succinctly. At the same time, avoid criticizing previous employers or colleagues, as negativity may raise concerns about your professionalism and attitude. When asked why you want to leave a job or about weaknesses, offer constructive, positive answers. It's also important to come prepared with thoughtful questions for your interviewer. Failing to ask questions can signal disinterest or inexperience. Avoid bringing up salary and benefits during the first interview unless prompted. Such topics are more appropriate later in the process. For web conference interviews, preparation extends to technical aspects such as testing equipment and the interview environment. Dress professionally and ensure your background is tidy. Look directly into the camera to simulate eye contact, smile, and use gestures to convey enthusiasm and engagement. Use notes sparingly and minimize distractions to maintain focus. Finally, following up after the interview by sending a thank you note increases your chances of success. Both email and handwritten notes are acceptable, with most hiring managers appreciating the gesture. If you don't hear back within 1 to 3 weeks, it's appropriate to follow up politely to express continued interest. Consistent, well-timed follow-ups demonstrate persistence and professionalism. When leaving an organization for a new position, it's important to handle your departure with professionalism and courtesy. You should inform your supervisor of your decision to leave as soon as possible, ideally in person. During this conversation, express gratitude for the opportunities you have had at the company, avoiding any bragging about your new job to maintain respect for the support your supervisors and colleagues have provided. Additionally, you may need to submit a formal resignation letter. This letter should be brief, warm, and appreciative, reinforcing a positive impression and helping to ensure a favorable recommendation in the future.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to channel.